Cause you crying goat tears. Go, 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 go. Cause you crying goat tears. Go, 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 go. Cause you crying goat tears. Digga digga ding, digga digga ding, digga 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 ding, ding 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 digga digga ding, 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 ding 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 digga digga ding, digga digga ding 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 ding. Bing 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 bing. I'm gonna set an hour on the clock. We're gonna set an hour on the clock, and here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna set an hour on the clock. Okay. Call me Pony Soprano. We're gonna set an hour on the clock. And within the context of that hour, we're gonna have a complete and total perfect round one on this game. We're gonna have a perfect round one. We got it. We got it right now, bro. Check this shit out, bro. Y'all think I'm playing right now. I'm not playing even a little bit. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Watch this, though. Watch how easily I outmaneuver these dumbass bitches. These little bitches. So this boat just dies because it can't make it home. Distracts all of these boats for one turn. Moving here does nothing. Moving here, shooting is the correct move. No, 32. This is 23, and this is 23. This is 25. So... What's up, baby girl? Oh, baby girl. Baby girl, you know, it's not happy. Going crazy over you. Even when I'm with my boob, I go crazy over you. Even if I have some school, I go crazy over school. And even if I have a tool, I don't want to be a fool. We're going to keep reloading until we get this, and then we're going to have this be our file. I think. Because it will kill it eventually. I think. How many reloads are you willing to sit through? This will save Mistra if we do it right. And am I going to save Trebizond? I don't think so, right? Okay, well, you know what? Would I do anything differently? How much is this doing? 32. So you go like this. And go like this. And then you go here, and you go here, and you go here, and you go here, or here. About half of the health. Doesn't make any sense because doesn't everything start with 100 health? This is right though, or is this right? Or is this? This is right? Body blocks, moving out of the way, it gives it a more direct path. It has to go around and then back this way. So if anything, it's this, and that's which means it's that, and it's this, and it's this. I think. I'm willing to do this. I think that's actually the smart play. Stepping out, unfortunately, is not the right move. I think going after that is also not the right move. So we're going to do nothing. It's unfortunately one move away from being fast enough. Can't attack here. Best one to hit is you, I guess. All this is starvation notices. Let's see if we can get through this turn. Who died? Well, that's unacceptable. Who? Who else died? Hold on. And what got taken? Who? Oh, okay. You know what? Let's go like this then. Load game. The run started. I'm willing to go back to the run started. That's where the runs started. Back in the day type shit, where the runs started. Okay. That's my toilet. Oh, I'm about to do next turn. I just want to do that, just for fun. Maybe I should do. What should I do? I can't do this, right? Because if we do this, I'm just gonna do random shit. Ding, ding, bang, bing, bang, bang, bing. And our mistress.
One of your combat units is
We
near
only
an
lost
enemy.
mistress to do the exact same thing we did. Will I remember what I did exactly? I don't know, but we're gonna see. Do nothing. Do nothing. Next turn. Does this always die? No. It can sometimes survive on 1 health. Load game, the run started. Good to know. That's kind of a good middle ground policy, I think. Or is it just giving them free damage? Because they couldn't reach anyway? I should have checked before I switched I should have did the load screen. This is where I need y'all. This is where y'all come in handy. Where y'all come in handy right now. Y'all is eating me. Now if I do this. Right? That's what that tells me, that it will survive. Oh man, does it look like that's almost exactly the same? There's a slight difference, but I can't tell which one it is. And then I have to be careful down here. I can't do anything too crazy. if according to my calculations, does it make a difference if it dies? No, I'd rather it be there anyway. Less protected on the other side of Theodiopolis. We can get away with this, if I remember correctly. Okay. And then this one is building a fort. This one can do this if this one wants. If one wants. Next turn, we have all the worker shit to decide on. Now, I might let the Dromon die here. Let's see. It lived. We got to save this. This is called The Runs Started, It Lived. All right. So now we have record of that. And this is basically as good as it's going to get as far as an opening. I hope that there's no other optimization I could possibly do. I mean, this is the best way to start, I think. Assuming we don't lose these, assuming we don't lose this. So now he's flipping his focus, which means I need to as well. And this always makes the most sense. And this always makes the most sense. And this always makes the most sense, unless we want to go here. But to me, this is what makes the most sense. And we go here. And we could heal. Or we could deal damage. I feel like dealing damage. This guy's going to continue to come down. This guy's going to continue to go up. 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 I want to be able to get there, but now I'm body blocked. He did that pretty expertly. And I think that the move is to go here or here, I think. Doesn't really matter which, I think. We're going to definitely do this again. Definitely going to go. Definitely. Oh, I wish. I mean, oh, yeah, I didn't think it out. No, this means we can't do this. Maybe this makes sense to pull one down, but I don't know. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here, I think. Where's this going? This one wants to hit this. And it's it also wants to hit this, though. And it also wants to hit this and this. Which area is the most flooded right now? They'll be down here in 3 turns, and this will be helpful. These are already here. Is that the correct play to send this over here? It's more like send this over here. There's less productive cities over here. It's just Antioch. And a little bit Alexandria, which is building a Dromon, which might be a mistake. These aren't even better than the Chubanari. Chubanari. What's the most threatening? These are battering rams. Such a good unit to just plunk in there, and we do need it. But now, not in 4 turns. To the point of people who would say, don't build the spearmen. What's the difference between 3 turns and 2 turns? But we don't want to be fighting them there. We want to be fighting your forts. You know, we want to be fighting them here. We want to be fighting them here. We don't be up here, but it's 2 turns anyway. I think use this as a double bait and switch, I think. I don't know. Choose production. I think my mistake was pivoting away from military too soon? Question marks? Well, his legion's up there. I really hope he chooses to heal. What is the status of this finishing? 1 turn, which is not so crazy. And this one is 1 turn, dude. Right? Construct a fort 1, right. And look, his fucking poor legion. And I want him to heal. You know? So let's save. Just in case anything goes haywire. And we can just start calling this... Should we just start naming them the name of what the year is and stuff? Because taking the extra time is going to just take the extra time. We'll do it at really pivotal moments. Like if we... we'll do it like this, actually. Right, the run, like, yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. I mean, you know, I could try 1,000 times and keep clicking this over and over again and try to get this, but it's also, there's an argument to be made that it's better to leave things with 1 HP. So I'm seeing 1 movement left. And I don't think this eats my movement, which will let me attack this. And doubling this is going to take this out for sure. Is tripling this going to kill this? And is that a good use of my turn? I don't know. If y'all want to come get my worker, be my guest. Be my guest. Do it quick and all the rest. This always happens. 43. This, I think, is correct. Maybe it is right to build a drum on there. This is highly fucking disturbing here. It kind of makes me think I should have sent the... Well, Antioch's about to be our saving grace. I'm obligated to always attack these. 34 and 34 is not 100. Just in case you were wondering, that math is kind of hard, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. Where are you going? Are you going here? We want to be fighting near forts. Right? So this is too much for these little guys to handle. That's kind of a cool, kind of a move. There's no way that the horse can kill. How long until you're done? 2. Okay. And then this guy just barely doesn't make it, which stinks. It's like, give me a break. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Not cool to a certain extent. cool. Not cool. That's not cool at all, bro. So this is tense because, I mean, I wish I could attack and heal. That would be perfect, but you can't do it in that order. And so the correct move is to not attack. No, it is. It's killing this. No, that would... Ah, man. We have to redo this turn again. Everyone's starving and I have no money. Don't remind me. I think here. We'll see what goes on. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. No way he survived. 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 Wow. Crazy. That's nuts, dude. Nope. I don't know what it said, but... So... This is the way we... Oh, never mind. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to leave it that way, but... No, we're going to go back and do it properly. Oops. We're going to do it properly. $11.11, make a wish. So yeah, because we can't guarantee the kill here, we got to do this. Again, get used to the concept of... I thought this was done, this turn. Does it say 1 now? Shouldn't this be done this turn, though? Isn't this done, though? Look at this fucking choice shit going on right now. This is the setup. Okay, Mistra is still fucked, though. That's the problem. There's nothing I can do. And so, once again, we're arriving at this juncture where we are well, to not lose this, I have to do this, so... And I might as well... So we can immediately attack this one. And I think I might. $16, it doesn't change even the calculation of how much. So we're going to lose Mistra because it's... And so if losing our thing means we can't ever get the achievement, then we have just now lost. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. Now, we want to hit this and heal, I think. And probably just focus. Man. Again, though, having units that are like almost dead. How did that guy live? So we definitely want to hit this. Definitely want to go in here and go heal and... Ooh, they got my farm. Kind of a good thing. 30 versus 21 double. Taking something out is better than not taking something out, so... What? Okay, anyway. Now, if you want to tussle, you can come tussle with me back here. Whew, we are in for it now, Rose. Holy. This would actually be of better use somewhere else. We have an archer over here already, but we don't have one over here. Or one over here, or one over here. This goes here and becomes immediately useful. Whereas That was weird. Anyway, back to doing my perfect turn.
Was weird.
I was still trying to do my perfect turn. That's the crazy part. This is fucking unbelievable, man. It's fucking unbelievable, man. Edie Chedu. No doubt. A primo terra. I wish I could just play the normal game, bro. I wish I could just play the normal game. I hate this fucking shit so much. It's such a waste of my fucking life.
Just as it has always been, when our memories of the ancient world fade into
I'm
twilight.
spending doing this stupid shit is a moment that's gone from the rest of my life. I just want to be done with this one. This is the one I have a problem with. I mean, I have a problem with all of them, probably. I like the Mongolian one. I think that one might be the most fun. Considering saving it for last, because it's so based. It's also the first one I tried, so it kind of has that thematic significance. If you know what I mean. Okay. What are we doing? What's going on? Okay. The perfect turn 7 doesn't exist. The perfect turn 7 doesn't exist. The perfect turn 7 doesn't exist. So we got to keep this Legion, which is so crazy because, you know, we had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. Easy, crazy, beautiful, rubber, draw. That would not be smart. But we also can't retreat this turn anywhere helpful. I don't want to pillage the thing. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Is it always doing the most damage? Is it always attacking their tingies? I don't know. Dude, these Vandals are a fucking joke. They are just so not the threat in this game. And look at Edessa. You know what I mean? It's just sickening what's happened to Edessa. You look at it and you're sickened, right? You're just sickened, right? It's slowly turning into Cosby. It's slowly. So there is no way to not lose stuff, and I can't lose a Legion at any point in this game because they are irreplaceable. They're irreplaceable. They cannot be replaced. There's no replacing them. We are going to have to heal, unfortunately. Now, you might say, well, kill the horseman. You know what I mean? I say poking this is a better move. We have a big problem, though, because we do need to... I think this is right. I think that's right. We will soon see if I was right about that being right. This is so barely not going to make any sense. And then this and this and this. I think it has to be, right? Now I've removed the opportunity, and I'm going to lose this legion no matter what. So I don't think that that is the play, is to triple up on here. I think it is to... I think it is to... How can you not have enough experience? And I just... I mean, is there any chance I'm going to live here? I don't think that there is. I think we got to start over again. From what turn? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think killing this is better than going after that. And then I think this is sort of like this, right? I think this is... We can't lose legions like this, though. We can't lose any legions. So to not lose this legion, we had to have not attacked all those turns ago. Are we allowed to lose a legion and still win the game? No, you cannot lose a legion. You can lose all this other shit. Let's restart again. Let's try to get one good turn one in this 1 hour we have left again. This is not right, because I'm going to lose this one, and I lose Edessa, and I lose... Who else did I lose? Thank you. Who else did I lose? 2 legions. That one can't attack. That one can't attack. We're going to go back. We're going to go back to the runs. We're going to go back to the run city start. We're going to acknowledge that Mistra and Nisus and Theodopolis are all gone and just have them do wealth.
I have some information.
I have some information that may be of use.
Consider sending your warrior out to explore new territory.
Is this the right place, sending this down here? Has it been helpful? Does it clear stuff? Or is it better to send it down here, or is it better to send it up here? The amount of space that this can take up is pretty limited, and it's a fewer amount of turns, and it gets us into the action faster. The only argument is that you would want to send them to help Adrianople. So I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that for sure. But this one being here, it does eventually help. So, yeah, we're going to do that. I think this is the right place still. As crazy as that sounds, I do think that that is the right play. And then this is the right play, right? Or we let them pass first? Or no, forget. I hear you with that. I do think that the pasture play is right. Edessa is going to always be this. And you're going to always go here and do the ooh, and then this one is we're trying to get there. So we're gonna be very happy to just do this, I think. I just feel like it should be more. This is where's the better vantage point? This lets us start it right now, but it's kind of in the wrong place. So I do think that this ends up being the correct move, and that makes sense too. Seeing as we're gonna be losing this, we have to go with it. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Except for maybe, how long is this taking 9 turns? It has to be something that is less turns, like a spearman, which would be helpful here. It didn't finish by 2 turns, so that is the right play there. Meaning the doubling up here is a counterintuitively bad play. Does this even finish before this is Dungeons on the moment? We're going to see. This is going to be the test. And losing that is okay. You know, the 5 turns or whatever. And then what's the fastest you can go here? You know, a workboat. A workboat would be a good distraction, or maybe a warrior, which is the craziest play you could possibly imagine. That's where you start truly changing the meta by choosing a warrior on purpose, I think. Or is it just too against my integrity? A warrior is better than a spearman here. No, they're comparable or slightly better. This is 8, this is 11. Yeah, I mean, who knows? We do need to change all of these. And then Nisus is similarly going to be the quickest unit we can get out. Okay, and then Side. And then this is an insignificant this is a cataphract for sure. Then where would the next best cataphract be to build? Can't be there. Has to be. Maybe here. And then we're changing Athens to swordsman. And we're changing Dyrrhachium to swordsman. And we're changing Thessalonica to swordsman. And we're changing Ephesus definitely to swordsman. That one is like almost essential. Seleucia, probably. Damascus. Alexandria. Probably Seleucia. Where else? This one's gonna be a long, and I think it's gonna be a long time. But still I'm breathing on again to find. I do think a spearman, just in case they decide to go this way as well. You know what I mean? There is an aspect to it where it's like, no, you should do a spearman there. And there's so many horses. You know what I mean? So many of those horse archers, and they just do not last against a spearman. It's so strange building an ancient era unit in the classical era, but sometimes you just have to do it. You know, this is the ancient era stuff, you know. Sure, it's an upgraded unit that you have to research 2 things to build, but it's not what you want to be seeing. It's not. This ended up not finishing. I don't know if that was a failure on my part, but yeah, this ended up not finishing. These guys could be building forts too. And why shouldn't they? They should be building forts around any area where they're going to be interacting with units, including this one, which is sort of centrally located, and we're going to start building forts, Chats. If they're away from the battlefield, then it's irrelevant. But keep in mind, they're sending stuff from over here down to Palmyra. Okay, so I'm satisfied with this turn. That's a satisfying turn. Let's see if I get killed anywhere. Yeah, okay. Never mind. It's not a satisfying turn. We're gonna reload from the run's city start. And we must remember to ever so slightly pull back our ship so that it doesn't draw as much attention. Not that losing a single Dromon is not going to make or break this game, but losing one of our 6 legions.
I have some information that may be of use.
Okay, and this is now going to be a spearman, and this is now going to be a.
Consider sending your warrior out to explore new territory.
And this needs to be changed to a swordsman. And
Consider sending your warrior out
to a swordsman. And this needs to be changed to a swordsman. And this needs to be changed to a swordsman. No, how about a cataphract? No, it's 13. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. As far as the next America's next top cataphract, America's next top cataphract is coming from Alexandria. I'm sorry, Byzantium's next top cataphract is coming from Alexandria. I've decided. This needs to be a spearman. And these 2 horses are now unallocated, which means we're going to Cesario. No. We don't want to do it here. We want to do it here. And a mistress can be cataphract. It's kind of a better location for it in a certain point of view. And Ephesus is definitely swordsman. And what did we do wrong? We just barely poked our head out too much. We could be here, and we kind of want hits. We want to take hits, and we can go here, and you can go here, and you can go here, and here, and you could shoot. And who else needs orders? Dromon goes here because it didn't die, right? Or did it? We can retreat. I'm gonna go all the way as far as I can, bro. Make a moin. Make a moin. Make it 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 moin. Bro, we want to be building 2 fucking forts. We want to be building 2 forts. It seems so strange, but it's the truth, and it lets us play around a lot more. And we want to be building forts. This is the defensive civ out of the 2. You know what I mean? This is the defensive. Well, it didn't matter. Say I lost a Dromon. Where did I lose it? Up here? You can't do that move, RC. You can't do that. You can't do that move. You can't do that. The run runs out. It runs. True start. City start. We need to go back to city start again. We're gonna get a turn 1 here that I'm proud of. The file's gonna be called the runs, but I'm proud of it. The runs, and I'm proud of it too. the runs, and I'm proud of it too. So Cyrene, let's do all the cities first. We need to do Cyrene. We should do a new file.
I have some.
Nah, it's fine. This is the last time I'm going to do it, so it's fine. If it's going to take 8 turns, if it's going to take 8 turns, then it should be this. And we do get access to another one. And this one needs to be experiment. And this one needs to be swordsman, and this one needs to be swordsman, and this one needs to be swordsman, and this one needs to be spearman, and this one needs to be swordsman, and this one needs to be spearman, and this one needs to be this one needs to be swordsman, and this one needs to be and this one needs to be swordsman? Question mark? It needs to be cataphrat. Cataphrat. That's swordsman. This is a 4-turn Dromon. Is that more or less helpful than a 4-turn spearman? Less. In this city right now. This guy's going right here, and he's doing this. And then this guy is going here for some reason. I think. And then this is this, and then that 4 will be needed eventually, though. Am I chopping the forest now? We'll check next turn. Anyway, where do I get in position for this? 3, 4, 3. If I want to get here and here and stuff, probably this. And then this is like this, and 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 did I get side no? Side no? Side no? That's all I can do. And with this brand new cataphract, we're gonna who cares? Little ships floating around? Like, it doesn't even matter, bro. It genuinely, literally does not matter at all. You know what I'm saying? It does not matter at all. At all, in fact. Oh. Where would the last swordsman want to be built from? From which city would the last swordsman want to be built? Well, if we do it in Alexandria, we're not taking up every slot and we're not building any more ships. Are we okay with that? Yeah, we are. Nothing a little composite homing can't fix. It's the same shit. We don't need any of these ships, any more ships to have an active navy. So I do think that this is the right setup. And I'm going to say the run's setup. Just so that I can perpetually come back to this. The runs... I do think I did 1 attack, but I always am going to do that. Setup. And again, I have like 20 minutes left until I have to go. So, enjoy me while you can. Enjoy me, I'm your man. Is that going to get killed? No, but then it gets blocked in such a way that it always gets killed? Because now it's blocked in such a way that it's always going to get killed. I think. Right? No matter what. Just wondering. Let's skip all this shit. Let's skip. And skip. Okay. Thank you. Skip. How do we skip? I need the keyboard. Do nothing. Next turn, let's see, does it die no matter what? Because if so, we need to change our strategy next turn. 3 Trihemolias. Yeah. Something else died too. Well, I wasn't paying attention to that. The run setup. I just stepped out one step too far with my ship. This is called loading screen, the game. I put in the time, bro. I put in the hours. Put in the hours, bro. I put in the time, bro. So what is the right play? You go like this. You just show yourself a little bit. Grab it. Wrap it. Grab these. Oh, they ignored it? No, they didn't. There's ships here, but they're not loading properly. Isn't that such a fucking stupid thing? Does it benefit me to pull just a smidge back here and do that, or no? You guys come, you go bam, you go sloink, you go crack. How about hit 100%? We're talking about chopping down this horse for sure and making a fort. Yeah. All right, of course. So technically this was a mistake. I see. It's a calculated. Although those are all melee units, and it distracts ever so slightly from my operations. We have to always heal when given the opportunity with that guy. And with this guy, we can never attack. I don't know if I ever did, but now, does this and this kill? It does. It doesn't. It's almost better, though. It's almost better. You hear that cope? No, it's better because... well, actually, it's not better. Let's turn. What's going on here, bro? Let's do it. You need some food. As much as I'm loath to say. Ooh. I think you gotta be. Are we talking about a little bit more? Are we talking about a little bit more kind of backish kind of thing? Talking about a little bit more backish? Just a little bit more backish? You really can't. No, I've seen it live. I've seen it live here. Even pulling up on it, and even pulling up on it like that is. I've seen that work out. This was a mistake, so I'm glad we got a second chance, because I'd rather make another forward if I can help it, rather than not. And it does need to be in your borders. It's a little silly to get one so close next to it, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And beggars can't be losers. You want to do more of like this kind of a thing where you poke your face out and then you do nothing. Right? Is that correct? Ooh. So we're gonna go. What we gonna do? But whatever you do, hit the block party tonight. More friends putting up with friends and all you back from beginning to end. I don't know what you gonna do. But whatever you do, hit the block party tonight. Let's see if it kills this time, huh? Or do you just stay resolute and just finish it in 3 turns? No, because this bashes this in 1 turn, so you gotta kill it. But then we're positionally so kind of far from the main mission. That is a counter example. It's the same shit, man. Oh, fuck. I think I accidentally overrode the... shot on some of these. We are going to have to look at all of them individually. Just make sure I'm not missing any shots. Because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I read that. That's how I know about that, is I've read it. All right, folks, we are wrapping up very soon. Just giving you a warning. Just giving you all a fair warning. So you weren't surprised when I leave. Just giving you a chance to cope. This is meeting these guys in glorious combat. So, and is this stupid? Yeah, kinda. But we do it anyway. And yeah, we can do that. And this one is 100% snip and sniping that, I think. You just totally fuck up his whole plan by like moving your builds just a little bit. Let's see if this sticks. I think it's gonna. Unless oh boy. This is why they've been projecting in the forecast that Mistra is just fucked. This is why they've been talking that way. They've been subtly hinting in the news. So we want this to be immediately useful. And this is 3 turns, that's 3 turns, that's 2 turns. That's 2 turns. So this is the right move. Listen, I didn't hear no bell. I know how this looks, folks, but I didn't hear no bell. We may have to resort again because, yeah. Okay. There's the safe play and the unsafe play. I am going to go with the safe play. I'm going to go with the safe play. And I hate saying that. Oh, the runs. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Just the way it works. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the world it is. Things will never be the same. This is pod racing. And again, you and I both want this dead, but we have witnessed firsthand how that looks, and it is not good. It's not what we want. The argument is now in my head between catapults and archers as a follow-up, and I'm starting to think it's catapults just because they take 2 turns to set up. So you would always rather have a catapult arrive to a battlefield before a composite bowman. In that regard, because you're trying to be active with your units. You don't want to be building any units in the normal game. You want to be always kind of working towards your victory condition. And most victory conditions, even domination, but it is the one that you are building the most units in sometimes. There's no difference between these two, I don't think, because it's 1 tile next either way. So this is the better play. Mistra's going next turn. Next turn. So I didn't lose anybody. That's another turn that we can save. No, we don't want to overwrite anything. But we can just go like this and just write the runs. Okay, what are we looking at time-wise? Okay, we're good. I got about 10 minutes left. So 31 versus 29, meaning this is the right play, and give them the option. Mistra might survive? Why is Athens building a fucking boat? That was stupid. Maybe not. We need someone to build a boat. And it's the only one. So we can let Athens finish a boat. Okay? He can't get to this. And even if he could, I'd be happy. Now, what deals the most damage? 28 or kill? Could this sneak around? Technically, yes. No, it's on a hill. It wouldn't hit. Should I save? I think so. Let's go with... Do I have any room? Is this going to eat this turn if I do this? Because are we not... Are we not... Well, if we're doing that, then we need to do... If we're doing that, which we have to, then we're doing this, and then we're praying that we can do that. Yep, okay, cool. Cataphora. Get it. We encountered this issue previously. We did. This is always one turn away from being useful this turn. One turn away from being useful this turn. One tile, away from being useful this turn. This seems too good to pass up. It seems like you always do this. But the fact that it's body blocking is as much of a victory. Is the 20 damage worth not killing this? It doesn't die anyway. How much do we reduce its power by doing this? Because they're going after both, kind of. Or they've kind of pivoted and now they're really... This could kill. And it did. Is this not just a better outcome that we should save over? Well, if I know I can get it once, I can get it again, hey? Never lucky, bro. Actually, always lucky. Look at how I've fucking dismantled this guy. Just completely embarrassed him on every level. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing. Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. I'm sad that I did this in Athens. I think that was a stupid mistake, looking back. It was not intentional either, I don't think. I was kind of thinking, maybe we don't need any more boats. Maybe the boat shit is done. Which represents more of a threat? It's just more damage, I guess. And then more damage, I guess? No. We'd rather have this deal less to our cataphract. And then here is a tough decision. I mean, he's not going to live this. I hope he does. I think he does in one of the realities of this. He lived. So we'll see if that happens again. Certainly can't lose anybody. And we haven't. Unfortunately, Mistra is captured. Which isn't the end of the world. If we can lose cities and still maintain the achievement. If. It's a big if. Damn it. We should have saved. It's okay. We'll save right now. Last turn that I have to do before we part ways here, is this one. And we will return at some point. Probably... Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Thursday equestrian mark? If he wants this, he has to. He's gonna have to work for it if he wants that. All this shit's going on. This is the only one I can hit. This is dealing 32 versus 42 versus. Well, I just mean, is this 42? Are they dealing the same amount? They're dealing the same amount? Huh. Well, then I'd rather that. I think, because we're motioning towards, okay, big move, big chocolate, big chocolate, big chocolate. Now, does this guy have a heel in the works? He does. Lucky move. Does this kill? No. Could this kill? Potentially. This is luck the run, dude. This is luck the run, dude. Holy. This is luck the run. Holy. Ain't no way. You plop one of these fucking units down, dude, and you just get results. That's all you need to bash into you like a bunch of stupid idiots. Terrain modifier? Ain't no way. Wrong way. This always hits this. In fact, well, I won't get into it. Anyway, so Trebizond is gone. Does this have a heal waiting for me? And this guy's gone too. So this is the wrong path. I thought this was it. But we can't lose this Legion for any reason. And he's gone. No matter which way you slice it. So this was all a big waste again. It doesn't take that long to get back here, but it is frustrating. Let's see if I'm wrong. No, I'm right. Because I could do this and this and this, and it wouldn't make a fucking difference, right? Because Trebizond is gone, meaning I'm not getting the Spearman to pop out. This guy is dead. I think if this guy isn't dead, but Trebizond is captured, then I would continue this file. If not, then sayonara. 2 damage difference, higher value target. I know my answer. Who can attack you? Is this not always worth it? Just completely cripple it? I think it is always worth it to do that. Plus, we don't know. We're playing risky because I think it's done. So, if we're playing risky because I think it's done, then we do go here because this is the better move. And we heal. And we. And we. And we. And we. And we. And we. Originally, in one of these files, I set it over there. But Nisus is going to fall too. And a catapult would really make a difference in recapturing it. So I'm willing to go there. Plus, again, this is the file that has no continuity to it because it's done. There's nothing we can do about it. We already lost Mistra. It may be over for that reason. So, yeah. Could all be Dunions on the bottom. Just finished the catapult. Now we will switch over to a Kamasa bomber. But this guy's dead, right? Yep. So that's it's an so losing anything. If we lose a Dromon, even if we lose a Cataphract or a Dromon, which are super high value, and we got captured here. So he can capture me there, which is I think there may have been another one skulking around. But anyway, fuck this game. I hate you. Never watch again. Goodbye.